One of the things we notice a lot with beginner golfers, even in the first few years, is the struggle making solid contact. They chunk it, they top it. Sometimes they miss it altogether because they're working so hard to hit the ball. They forget that the real goal is to find a spot that you can make good contact with the earth in a regular spot. And the earth is a much bigger target. So what I do sometimes is I put down what's called the lie board. It's a plastic board you can hit balls off of, and you know when you hit it because it makes a good sound. And it also shows you how the ground is impacting your golf shot more than you realize, because by hitting the board, it doesn't matter where you hit the board, you're going to get a good shot. So we're looking at a fairly good setup. I'd like to see maybe a little bit more bent over, maybe more towards 2 o'clock. He's about 1 o'clock, but that's okay. Let's watch the takeaway. Takes the club maybe just a tad bit too far to the inside. I'd like to see the club head kind of staying near the red line, even above it a little bit on the way back. As he gets back to here, he's back right on plane very nicely. He's good solid position, hasn't moved his head very much. Spine tilt is good. Then he comes back down right on the plane again, maybe a little lifting, which is not uncommon. Makes solid contact with the board right on through. Good straight ball flight. Now this was a golfer that could not get an iron off the turf and get the ball up in the air. So what we did basically is painted a white line on the ground and had him hit lots and lots of white line and worked on hitting the ground. So remember, if you're struggling with ball contact, work on hitting the ground where you want to, and then the swing is always, the job is to hit the ground. We hit the ground, at least make contact with the ground with every club except the driver and the putter.